Now to St. Louis Police Headquarters. Tonight there are discussions about axing long vacant positions from the department.
A police association rep tweeting tonight 200 police vacancies have been defunded. News 4's Alexis Zotos is investigating, trying to find out where your tax dollars will go now. Alexis?
So tonight, no one inside the St. Louis City Police Department will confirm that these cuts are being made. But we do know that there have been discussions in budget hearings over the last week. Now, these vacant positions have gone unfilled for years. And we're crunching some numbers tonight, taking a look at other city police departments of similar size to St. Louis. Year after year.
We're still at about 137 officers short.
News 4 has been reporting on the shortage of officers for St. Louis City.
The St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department has more than 100 vacant positions.
And now with a new mayor, changes could be coming.
But I do intend, after hearing comments, to definitely move to recommend to the other members of the Board of Estimate and Apportionment to look at some substantial reductions when it comes to police positions that have gone vacant for several years.
That's Comptroller Darlene Green from last week's public hearing on the proposed budget. Her office and the mayor's office say the hope would be to shift that funding to other public safety services instead of more police.
That is something that can help inspire the increases that I'm speaking of, so that we can move this community throughout the communities throughout the city forward.
Agreed. St. Louis City has a population of around 300,000, with a current police staffing of 1,188. They're authorized for more than 1,300. That's more than St. Louis County, which is 3 times as large, with a police staffing of 1,284. But what about other cities around the country? Lexington, Kentucky is similar in size to St. Louis City, with a police force of 750. Cincinnati has just under 1,100, and Pittsburgh has around 1,036. St. Louis far outpaces these cities when it comes to its murder rate. And the police union says while these positions have remained unfilled, the money for them has gone to overtime to help keep officers on the street. Numerous citizens who spoke out at the public meeting on the budget in support of cuts to police say what St. Louis has been doing for years clearly hasn't worked.
And so it baffles me year after year to watch us invest hundreds of millions of dollars into our police department when things aren't getting better, when crime isn't going down, when violence isn't going down. And yet we keep doing the same things over and over and over again.
So why aren't these positions being filled? Last year, they got rid of the residency requirement for St. Louis City police officers that had long been touted as one of the challenges in the hiring process. I asked the department today whether or not getting rid of that requirement has led to an increase of applications or an increase of hires, but they could not give me that information today. Count on News 4 to continue following the story and see what happens this week at the budget hearing on Thursday. Sam?
All right, Alexis, thank you. A little more on that budget. The city's newly proposed budget is $511 million. We checked, and the police budget accounts for more than half of that entire amount. Talks of cuts come as the city battles bad crime. The violence has been unrelenting in recent years, as we know. St. Louis police are investigating at least 65 homicides already this year. That follows the 263 total for last year and 194 in 2019.